can say what you wanna say, but I don't really care what you say about me, 'cause I believe that I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it, make it, make it. You can say what you wanna say, but I don't really care what you say about me, 'cause I believe that I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it, make it, make it. Creativity, ability to be someone. You would think living in a vibrant multicultural city as Fort Lauderdale, you will find happiness, power, prosperity, and love. Maybe some can find all the above, but not for people as Juanita Jones. She thought once she decided to leave a small town as Tyler, Texas, things would be better for her. Well, maybe on some things. Some things is a decent job, being a security guard for the Broward Mall, living in the brand new townhomes off of Oakland Park and 441, driving a limited edition Grand Cherokee Jeep. But one thing she doesn't have, she wishes she had, is a man. Juanita has been living in Fort Lauderdale for over 2 years now. And since she has been getting settled in Fort Lauderdale, she hasn't tried to get into a relationship. Of course, she has been on intriguing dates with some very fine, sexy-ass men. Some only looking for a one-night stand. Some want to give her the world, but once Juanita mentioned anything about her 3-year-old daughter, they slowly but surely stopped going on dates with her, and eventually stopped calling. Juanita's getting the hint that being a single parent and trying to find a guy who will love and accept her and her baby is hard work. So hard, Juanita's decided to throw in the towel. Juanita's new mentality is, I tried. Now it's time to get acquainted with this new vibrator that I brought from Adam and Eve. And who would blame her? She did try. She did put her heart in it, but she have found nobody wants to hold her heart and keep it warm. They do a good job holding her curvy and luscious body, but the heart inside Juanita's body is frozen. With a frozen heart, Juanita's whole demeanor has changed. She doesn't smile as she used to. Instead of getting a manicure and pedicure every 2 weeks, Juanita once a month get her nails done, or whenever she feel like it. And when Juanita goes out, she wears this cap over her head that's used to protect her hair from getting wet when she take a shower. Juanita simply has given up. Juanita's cell phone goes off. She look at the display of the phone. It's Juanita's mom, Juanita's close and dearest friend, calling to wish her a happy birthday. Juanita's mom doesn't hear the happiness, excitement in her voice. Juanita's mom asks, What's wrong, Pumpkin? Why are you not happy on your B-Day? Juanita simply say, Oh, nothing? Juanita's mom say, Don't give me that old nothing crap. I know something is wrong. Just because we ain't in the same state, it doesn't mean I can't discern when something is wrong. Juanita really didn't want to tell her mom the reason why she feel down and out, why she want to give up on men. But she decided to lead her mom on what's going on. Her mom let her know that things don't come when we want them to come, but when they come, it'll arrive at the right time. Juanita's mom encouraged her to get back in the dating game and find the right guy to settle down with. If she doesn't do it for herself, at least do it for her baby, because her baby badly need a father figure in her life. Juanita agreed. On Juanita's days off, she sometimes go on voyage with her girlfriend Raquel. They go on journeys to Baskin Robbins, Wendy's, swap shop, clubbing, the beach. On this beautiful, warm, sunshiny Saturday, they are driving to the Best Buy. Raquel got in mind to buy an HP laptop for $400. The main reason she's buying the laptop computer at Best Buy because the same exact laptop is at Walmart for $50 more. So Raquel opted to get it at Best Buy. Raquel said to Juanita, Why don't you buy a computer too? Girl, you have to realize computer gonna take over the world. Juanita say, You got a point there, Kel. Juanita did a brief pause, then say, I don't feel like digging deep in my purse for 4 stacks. Raquel say, Then set your eyes on a compact. It's cheaper than the HP, a little over $300. Juanita still thought $300 was a lot of money to be paying for a personal computer, whereas she can go to the public library to get online for free. But the more Raquel convinced and kept saying computers are the new world order of technology, Juanita knew she didn't want to be left behind or asked out. Once Juanita got home, she decided to open up the new gift she bought for herself. When she loaded the laptop, plugged it in the applet, she found the laptop was asking more questions than a geek in school who know the answer but asked to be annoying. She dreaded through it because she wanted to see why everybody was buying computers like it was the new fashion of the season. The computer came with Wi-Fi. She was hoping she could pick it back off somebody's wireless network connection. It took her a while to find a secure signal. Juanita now has turned a dreadful feeling she felt into persistence. She got a secure signal and now can search the World Wide Web. Juanita felt good that she could search the web at her own pace in the comfort of her home. She knew she wasn't going to sleep anytime soon. She continued searching the World Wide Web until she feels she have enough for one night. An advertisement had popped up on MSN webpage about connecting with friends and family. The social network is Facebook. Juanita has heard about it. She never wanted to try it because she had already heard bad news about the website. Since she is 5 states away from her hometown and she doesn't have a big social lifestyle in Fort Lauderdale, she went back to her first thought to give this social network called Facebook a try. The first person she looked up was her mom. Juanita typed in her mom's name, which is Juanita Jones. Once she had typed in her mom's name, over 200 Juanita Joneses had appeared from nowhere. Some had vivid pictures. Some names didn't have any pictures. After 15 minutes strolling for her mom's pictures, Juanita gave up. She couldn't believe it was so many Juanita Jones living on planet Earth. Juanita now searched for her friends she went to school with. Majority of the friends she looked up wasn't a stressful search. Maybe because they had ghetto names as Shanika, Jeromika, Tashanika, Diamond, Portia, and the list goes on and on. The time is now 1:14 in the morning. Juanita have to be at work at 7 a.m. Juanita having a good time, she doesn't want to log off, but she have to. She had to get up early to drop her daughter off, Zeona, to the daycare. She knew there's always more time for more fun for another day. But before she logged off, she decided to download a picture of herself. This would make it easier for friends and families to find her. Juanita took the instant picture with camera installed on her new computer. Afterwards, she brushed her teeth, washed her face, wrapped her head for the night, and fast went to sleep in her plush, queen-size bed. On her lunch break, she decided to call Raquel to first thank her for bribing her to buy a laptop. Second, to tell her she decided to join a new social network called Facebook. Raquel told Juanita Facebook is not new. Raquel mentioned to Juanita that Facebook came out in the winter of 2004. It seemed new to Juanita because she decided to buy a computer for her own personal use. Juanita thought for a couple seconds what Raquel said. If you never bought a laptop, you probably wouldn't have known. Raquel told Juanita she quickly had to end the conversation they were having. She has a call to pick up another patrol ASAP in the ambulance truck. It has been 2 days since Juanita has been on the computer. It's not as if it wasn't on her mind to get online, but Juanita had to find the right timing to have time to get online. She already have a full schedule of things to do, and some of that scheduled timing is spending quality timing with Zeona. She figured she can fit getting online when Zeona fall asleep. When she got online at 5 p.m., she had found she had over 100 new emails waiting for her to read. Juanita felt important. There were a lot of people got her on their mind. Juanita checked her Gmail account. On her face magically formed a Kool-Aid smile. She had a permanent smile on her face because of so many people she knew, didn't know, want to be her friend. She quickly logged on Facebook and first say yes to people she knew. Second, look up people's profiles she didn't know. And after deciphering through the profile, she finally picked the names she wanted to be her friends. 3 weeks had passed by. During those 3 weeks, Juanita had gotten very familiar with Facebook. She now shares songs from YouTube she linked with Facebook. She now downloads videos of her performing poetry. She even writes quotes of people who said them or many quotes of her own on Facebook. This new social network is beginning to become her life. And that's a good thing because Juanita needed something new in her life of all the failed dates she had in the past. Many guys leading her on, but only want her face down, ass up. She would rather befriend anybody on Facebook, than go through that shit again. Before Juanita was about to log off, someone sent her a personal chat saying, "Hi, how are you today?" This is the first time Juanita saw anything like this before. It took her a couple minutes to figure out how to respond back. Once she finally figured it out, the person sent another message saying, "Are you there? Or are you busy doing your own thing?" Juanita sent, "No, I'm quickly trying to figure out everything on this new thing called Facebook." He began to apologize to her and say to her he didn't know she was new to Facebook. Then he mentioned that he dig her poetry she performed and the quotes she write. He said to her that she write interesting things compared to the 500 friends that he have. Juanita was impressed. She was ecstatic. She was so thrilled she didn't know what to write. She finally wrote, "Thank you. You're making me smile from ear to ear." They chatted privately for a whole 2 hours until Zeona came in the guest room letting her know she hungry. Juanita wrote back to Kendrick Davenport letting him know she had to go. She had some things to do. He told Juanita if he has anything else to talk to her about, he'll inbox her a private message. On that note, she logged off and got Zeona something warm and delicious to eat. A month later, Juanita asked Raquel, "Have you ever met someone online?" Raquel say, "Hell no. Nobody killing me or giving me a disease." Juanita say, "Well, I have been chatting with someone on Facebook for a whole month now. The conversation's getting hot and heavy, and I think it's time to meet this guy who I be anticipating to have a conversation with on Facebook." Raquel say, if she's serious about meeting this guy, then they should set up a double date. Juanita thought that would be a good idea. Juanita was already imagining the moment in her head. She already got in mind what dress she's wearing, what type of hairstyle she would put together in the updo, and what perfume she would spray up and down her copper complexion body. Raquel interrupted her thoughts by asking her when she want this double date to go down. Juanita let Raquel know it's going down this following Saturday. Then Juanita drifted back to her dreamy fantasy. Juanita nervously said to Raquel, "That's him! That's him!" Juanita couldn't believe it. He was the identical look as the pictures he put on Facebook of himself. Not to say that people would make phony pictures of themselves on Facebook. These days you never know how anxious people want to get people's attention. Or dissolute them, take them on a date, rape and kill them. Juanita stand up, waving her right hand to him, letting Kendrick know she is who she is and she wouldn't make him go out of his way all the way from Boynton Beach for a blank trip. They had a pleasant afternoon enjoying dining food at the IHOP. Everybody wasn't so into the food. Well, Juanita and Kendrick wasn't. They were acting as if they were 25 going on 13, finding love. That's a good thing because that's the panoramic picture Raquel enjoying seeing in Juanita's face. Juanita's smiling contagious, even showing her humorous side. Raquel thought, maybe dating someone online is not a bad idea at all. Raquel imagined meeting someone who is her taste, similar to Kendrick in her mind. Raquel dazed off because the date she chose wasn't whistle, flames, and sparks. If anything, it was a boardwalk in the park. Raquel knew it would be the first and last date with Lattimore. Juanita, on the other hand, was having the best time of her life, and Juanita see herself going on another date with Kendrick. Next time, just the two of them. 16 months later, Kendrick walked into Juanita's home. He first tenderly hugged her, kissed her on the cheek, and said Merry Christmas. Juanita say, "Oh my, what big gifts you got for me. I hope you got what I asked for." Kendrick say, "Yes, and you know I got you what you asked for. Don't get big-headed. One of those gifts for Zeona." Juanita was antsy like she was a kid herself on Christmas, waiting so badly to open her gifts from Kendrick. But Kendrick told her to wait until his mom and dad, Raquel and her family arrived to the house. About time everyone arrived at Juanita's house, she asked Kendrick, "Now can I open my big present?" He say, "First, let Zeona open her present." Zeona was proud what Kendrick had gotten her. Colorful blocks to know her ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and a book that read to her. Juanita impatiently asked, "Now can I open my presents?" Kendrick let her know she can. Juanita tore neatly the garnished paper off the box. She then uncut the tape on the corner of the box with her long nails. Once she opened the box, she found there was a box inside of the box she just opened. Juanita looked at Kendrick and asked, "Is this some kind of trick?" Once she opened up the fifth box, she found there was no present inside none of the boxes she opened. Juanita asked, "What's the thrill of open boxes when there's nothing in it?" Kendrick said to her, "Because I'm holding your present inside of my hand." Kendrick walked in front of her, got on one knee, looked Juanita in the eyes and said, "Will you marry me, Juanita Jones? I know I met you online, but I love you. I have fallen in love with you and your daughter Zeona. With this ring, I say I want to be her stepfather. I want to be your husband. I want you to be my lovely wife for life." Kendrick nervously holding the ring toward Juanita's face, waiting for her to say yes or no. Everybody's cheering, smiling, making ah and ooh sounds. Raquel on the sideline looking at everything while tears drenching her blouse. Everybody's all shook up what just had happened before their eyes, and still can't believe Kendrick proposed to Juanita on Christmas Day. Juanita finally say, "I hope this is a real diamond ring. I want to wear real things on my body." Kendrick say, "It's real. I got the receipt in my pocket to show you the proof that it's real." Juanita say, "If you say it's real, then I say yes. Yes, I take you, Kendrick Davenport, to be my soon-to-be husband forever and never and never